Well, friends, here we go again. First day, American court. Our top 2 court in the game. But today there is a lot of action. First time opening. What a beautiful thing, or? But today, you know, there is a lot of going on. I thought I will be the first who will play there at the street ball court. But now it turns out, watch, they have a tournament in the other swimming area, so a lot of things. I don't know if they want that I film here, but as long as no one says, I do it, you know. But I thought they have a tournament for growing up people, you know, a swim tournament. But now there are hundreds of kids in, you know. That I didn't thought, but now we are here and we will check it out, you know. I show you that. Oh, I swear you, when I was 2 years ago, I was also the first one in here. There was no one, there was all empty, you know. They didn't have opened up the basketball court. And here we can also play basketball. I'll show you something. Here I have also played in the 90s, you know. Watch, that is a cool game, or basketball with bam bam bam, you know, that you get it in. Then you get such a rubber ball. And those rubber balls, you know, normally you don't get them anywhere. Normally in the city, everywhere you get it, you got it, but now, no chance, you know. But here, very cool. And here, you know, that was very nice. Hello.
Hello.
So now we check it out. A lot of people, you know. But Odorf is in the house, you know. And when you know my federal state, the Odorf, then you know that you are allowed to do everything, you know, when you come from there. Back in the days, they ask you, where do you come from? And you say, from Odorf. Oh, okay, we don't want something, you know. Then they got fear. But here is a nice area, you know, a nice pool. And now the people will all come, you know, and ask me, hey, what you doing? What is going on? But I have no idea what tournament this is, you know. I have read that they have closed the big swimming pool, but you know, I really thought they have a tournament, you know, a swim tournament, but I have no idea. But oh, we have the music, and that is shit now, because they played a few things, but we check it out. Watch. But that is the thing, you know, we are a non-advertisement channel, and so when we have music in, we almost never get a problem. Because they say you don't have monetized, so no problem. But it's very cool, you know, our top 2 court now, what we will check out. Here, this area I've never shown you, you know, the 10 meters. So that would be cool now if the free running Schlappen would be here, or if they would jump here. Watch. That is cool. Here we always watched when they jumped off, you know, in the early 90s. From that thing, wow, that was so cool. But we have to check it out from here. That you see that. A lot of people, you see? What a beautiful thing, or? Early in the morning, first day opening. Very cool. But we have to go to the street ball court, you know, and not to swimming. But I also swam back in the days. Wow, that was brutal, you know. But now we enter in, and there were also kids in. So I'm not the first to place this year here. Here the nice thing, wow. I swear you, when Odorf is in the house, you cannot imagine what we did here, you know, in the 90s. We have stolen the towels of the people. We jumped over the people with wet things that they got wet, and all those things, you know. But now we enter in our top 2 court, you know, the American court. Wow, that is a pleasure. And I have 2 of the best boys in the game here. Over 70 boys at home. Now the 2 best boys, you know, one of the 2 best boys. Be surprised which one. But such a cool area. I have seen the people here are relaxed. From the Baywatch guards, I call them, no one has said something. And today there are many, I've seen that. But wow, but now the kids, you know. And they see the camera, they crush in. Here you got the ice cream. That was also nice, you know. And here with the slide, still the same slide, you know, or almost, you know. But yeah, very cool, relaxing place. You see, that is amazing. But now we have to enter in, you know. That is the thing. The street ball club. Oh no, now is no one in. But here for the kids, you know. Oh, and the green grass. And back in the days that was a bigger swimming area, and there was the sport field, you know, in the early 90s. But now, wow, that is such a pleasure now to enter in the top 2 court of them all. Wow, our ranking, the American court, ranked number 2. Here we are. Welcome to paradise as a street baller. Asphalt, 2 rings, great ring. Wow. And now, here we are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Odorf is in the house, you know. Wow, that is amazing. First day that they opened up, you have to pay entry, and today the really first day. But those kids have played with a tennis ball on this, so I'm not the first this year. But doesn't make, but I'm the first with a real basketball. That is the thing, you know. But I love it. Asphalt, the smoothest asphalt of them all, what I know. And I love asphalt because I'm a 90s guy. Very straight lines, you know it. Wow. And now the question is, which balls do I have by me? That is now the question. If you know me, then you should know what ball I have. But first I bring out this ball. So what ball do we have? I can tell you one word, maybe you know it, LeBron James. Then you should know with which balls he trained a lot. And here we have it, yes, the Nike A-League Championship, an indoor ball. And yeah, I love indoor balls to play outdoor. I love to play on asphalt, my favorite court. I love to play in the complete sun when it is very hot. And that is early 90s style, you know. Wow, great. I have pumped it up. Wow, nice feeling. And of course our other ball. That should be no surprise to you. It is of course. In the 90s there was only one company. Spalding, the DF1000 Legacy I also have here. Wow. Wow, that is a dream. To have this ball now in the hand. With the beach volleyball court, here comes the plane. Watch out. Wow. That is relaxing, you know. What a great court. Now I will warm up. Then we start with the 1000 Legacy. Beautiful, beautiful. A real net, you know. For my lover of the iron net, here we have it. A real net, you know. Very cool. And completely in the sun, you know. That I like. And another thing is, here you can play barefoot, you know. Barefoot, that is also a thing what I love. Not only asphalt I love, the sun I love, indoor balls to play outdoor and also to play barefoot. Because here it is so smooth and so nice. Boy, I had the pleasure to come here and say, well, now I can play barefoot again because I loved it. And that we do now. Let's enter in. Wow, my friends, watch at this. There is nothing more beautiful than this now. A DF1000 on asphalt on that court, you know. I have my big shoes on. Later I will play barefoot. Now I play in a bit. But they help me so much, you know, those big shoes. Because I'm completely finished from the last days of the trainings, you know. Now second day of basketball after over 10 weeks. And those shoes, wow, they are so soft. And always when you have muscle pain or something, to walk with those is the complete difference, you know. The big shoes are absolutely amazing. With that soft thing, wow, I can only recommend to you. No peak. Wow, that was amazing. And now watch what we have here. They have made here a calisthenics bar. Wow, they will open it up. Watch this. I have never seen this. So we can train here. Wow. But that is a bit smaller, you know. Yeah, it looks smaller, like the levered equalizer, you know, where Frank Medrano made the advertisement, where they started to the XXL leopard equalizer. But now it's unbelievable. DF 1000. And now we start our session in the rank 2 court. Betty Cat is here, Odorf is in the house. And another thing, watch out now. I have found my old basketball court in the Odorf. What I've always told you, my lovely court from the early 90s. Unbelievable things happened. I have seen now a footage with that court. Can you imagine that? Because there exists nothing and then I have seen something. Watch out now, that was my favorite court of them all. You see that? Wow, that is amazing, but completely roughed up. You know, that was later. There is now the beach volleyball court, but now we started. DF 1000 on asphalt. You know, I love to play barefoot. That we did always in the 90s, early 90s. Then you see the difference, or? But be careful.
Wow, watch at the machine now, the big one. Wow, that is amazing. Huh? Today is Saturday, 10th of May. Now the machine's flying. Wow, great, or? Few boys here.
What can I say? Fantastic boys, completely different. This is softer, you know. Other channels with babbling, you know, the other one is harder, the DF 1000. Both are great and two of the best boys in the game. On asphalt, in the complete sun, smoothest asphalt, you know. Barefoot, what do you want more?
Wow, my friends, that was now amazing, you know, with two of the best boys. Wow, what a pleasure to play. Absolutely fantastic. The sun is there. Still a little bit snow in the mountain. Wow, that was absolutely cool, you know. And now
Maybe I drive now with the bicycle up to the highest point on there on the mountain. I don't know, we will see. Wow, but that is now beautiful, you know. Completely relaxing. Wow, I miss this so much to play barefoot, you know. Wow, in winter it is too cold, you know, then you freeze. But now, wow, amazing, you know. And asphalt, why? Because it is better than rubber. On rubber you burn yourself, you get open. On asphalt. Wow, that is nice. Absolutely great. With two of the best balls, I say goodbye from our rank 2 spot in the game. What a pleasure to play here again. First street baller with a basketball on that court this year. That for sure, because only the girls were here with the tennis ball. And now that is great. From that, we see us again. Until then, bye and ciao.